So before this video starts, I just want to show you guys a bit of an update on the rank right now. I did actually start this season a bit late. I hopped on my main last week, and now we are Diamond right now. Hit that today, actually, on Thursday. This is going to be uploaded on Saturday, though. And 42 games played. I ended up placing high plat 2, I believe, on the main. And, yeah. The Smurf is actually also close to Diamond right now. I think it's around 4150, maybe 4200. Not too far. I'll probably get it for the end of the season, of course. But, yeah. Okay, guys, so this whole video, Okay, guys, so this whole video is just going to be me explaining how to better yourself and just what I do to, I guess, consistently hit champ. I am nowhere near the best player in the game. Now, besides me just saying I'm not the best in the game, I still end up actually getting accusations saying I am mouse. Now, I don't personally like that because I don't want to be anywhere near the association of a mouse and keyboard. I've never used a mouse and keyboard. I didn't even know what a Zim was until probably Void Edge. I knew the term, but I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't know how it worked until I saw pictures around Twitter, and I started being active on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, if you guys want to go check it out, I post there and on Instagram, same as the Twitch and YouTube, and the Twitter, actually. Post there whenever I'm not posting here, or whenever I'm not live. You guys should go check that out. I still get accused of being mouse and keyboard. I'm pretty much going to debunk that. And also, another big thing is I get a lot of people asking me what my settings are and how I am consistent enough to hit champ or even high plat diamond area. And also just my warm-up routine, as seen by all these comments here. Firstly, jumping into attachments. I do not know what attachments are the best. I've never experimented with any attachments. I've always just used what I've used. So some guns I have comp, some guns I have flash hider, maybe one or two guns I have muzzle brake for. But I don't see the point in going in between all the attachments. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't change much in the game, in my opinion, on console. Maybe on PC. I don't know. But to actually go to what matters, in my opinion, yada, 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 you got general, audio, doesn't really matter. Now, if you do have the Series X, I would just say put prioritize performance. It's not like, it doesn't change the way your resolution looks or anything. Just put on prioritize performance. You'll get around 140 FPS instead of like 120 and it dropping below 120. Just do it just in case. Controls, this is all that really matters in my opinion. But I know people are going to ask. I just have purple color, 100% opacity as well. But for controls, I've had this set near the end of Void Edge. 25 vertical, 45 horizontal, 75 dead zone. And then I never use anything past an ACOG, which is a 2.5 now. I just don't see the point. DMRs, Glaz, and Kali are kind of troll ops, honestly. Maybe Kali can be useful in some situations. But I use 19, 28, 29, 30, 1 to 2.5 times. If you guys happen to hear any audio issues, which in this video you guys will hear Zophia's gun will sound a bit more bassy, it is because of the Series X audio and how I have my audio settings. Sometimes audio with Bandit and Valk or just certain operators sounds different. Now it's just because of my audio settings with my Xbox. It's not a Cronus. It's nothing stupid like that. How it is now. But yeah, I'm going to jump into the controller gameplay. Also, if you guys are liking the video so far, be sure to leave a like. It helps out. It'll tell me that you guys enjoy this video, this type of video, and I could also do more like this in the future. If you guys have any questions below, ask them. I will respond to 90% of the comments. Yeah. So I'm just doing this just to, I guess, alleviate some questions about me being controller or not. Just to, I guess, there you go. At the start, just me shooting. Yeah. So I'll just cut through this, just so you guys can see. But yeah, if you guys ever see me like jitter a little bit, I guess I just tend to. You guys will probably tell in the camera. It's not gonna be perfect because it is on my streaming webcam, so it is gonna be a bit delayed, of course. But it should be enough to, I guess, show you guys. And people always ask, like what paddles, like what paddle config I have. Pretty much, I only have 2 paddles in. I have here. You guys can probably tell, but I have X, which reloads, of course, and then A, which allows me to vault. Literally no reason for me not having Y in. I just took out my B paddle because I felt like I couldn't aim well if I was crouch spamming. That's why I took it out. Besides that, I would not recommend this. It's not the best setup, pretty much. Jumping over to how I warm up, I really don't sit here in a T-hunt like a lot of people say you should and do like 10 T-hunts until you know your aim's good and warmed up. Kind of just hopped in the rank, and then even now, I pretty much only do about 3, maybe 4 T-hunts on house. Yeah, even the new house, I don't mind it. It's not that big of a deal. I still like it. Basically, I do about 3 or 4 T-hunts on house, and then I end up just doing those 3 and 4, and then I'm usually fine. I don't pick any certain operators. I don't do like a certain rotation. I don't sit at a wall and like try to control recoil or anything. I just don't see the point in it for myself personally. Pretty much just I guess I usually just go Ace, Ash, or Zoph and just run around. I don't go for only headshots. I just try to do it as fast as possible. I know where all the spawns are. It's kind of quick to do once you know all of them and everything. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I just do about 3 or 4 T-hunts. That's how I warm up. When it comes to you just improving with your aim and being consistent, that just takes time. You have to know all the maps. If you're still new, you got to learn all the maps, got to learn all the angles. You just got to be confident enough to where you can push something and not be too scared and too hesitant. Now, this clip right here is probably the best example I can have. If I did not push out and kill this ace, we probably would have lost the round because they would have had sight control of workshop, and then also Nomad dropped the hatch, so then she had actual control of workshop, and if she had diffuser, she would have planted. Then also Hibana could have just sat top metal and watched the rotate the entire time. So the chance of us winning this would drop substantially if ace was just holding bathroom and tellers the entire time. I rotated out
just, like,
and
dropped.
I took
I rotated up and they all dropped.
I took bathroom over.
Look at Verbbaa on the M&K.
Yes, that's me. Again, if you guys have any questions about anything in the video, whether that would be how to be more consistent on controller, learning maps, and just overall tips, just ask in the comments. I'm going to have my sense in the description as I always do. I'm also going to copy and paste the tips I have on my Twitch, !tips in the chat. It pops up with tips that I wrote that I think most people can use to help them if they're still newer to the game. And if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to like it. Share it with your friend who may be struggling to get the silver, gold, plat, diamond, champ, whatever. But yeah, also, G Fuel.